Jim Cramer joins us now. You must have, you love playing the Jets, don't you, Jim?
Wow. I felt bad for that quarterback fall. The Summit Hilltoppers have a good quarterback. Second.
What should we make of the action today? The market was down based on the latest China scuttlebutt, Jim. The big day on Friday, giving back a little today, but where are we on that front, do you think?
Well, I think that Larry Kudlow laid out what a very optimistic, let's say, statement about how the talks are going to go. But then the pushback is obviously that would not be in keeping with what the president seems to be going for, which is a wholesale change. And the Chinese came out and said, listen, there'll be no wholesale change. I guess they're going back with the same program of we can buy off the United States with some soybean buys. That's not going to happen. I mean, Frank Holland's out there in the Midwest this morning doing some terrific work reporting. And it's not about John Deere anymore. It's not about tractor orders and combine. So I really feel that what's happened is that we're on two different tracks. The Chinese track is to put in some ag buys, and we're looking for fundamental change. So right. I don't see how there can be a deal.
Hey, Jim, I was reading your Twitter feed this morning, and you said two things that I thought were fascinating. You said one is, I think people don't understand Warren or Trump. They think our companies sold out workers. I think that's empirical, but not recognized by anyone in the media. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if you look at it, Elizabeth Warren has a very long diatribe about U.S. companies selling out our own workers. And that there's always been these multinational companies that are willing to sacrifice anything for profits. That's a little bit like Trump. Now, obviously, what she's saying is I'm not even going to come to the table. I'm not willing to deal with the Chinese because they don't believe in global warming. I'm not going to go to the Chinese because they don't believe in religious freedom. I mean, she is, I'd say, far more extreme than President Trump about what it would take to be able to have a trade deal. I don't understand why the Chinese government doesn't realize if Elizabeth Warren comes in, there'll be no talks whatsoever. And she's not going to roll back the tariffs. She's not pro-tariff. But she's not going to roll them back because they're not compliant to the Paris Accords and certainly not compliant to say something that might have happened with the general manager of the Houston Rockets this weekend, which I think is the biggest story of all.